noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Vieri. Can he get on the end of this? And they're back on the ball again. Takes the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Neymar. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he passes it long, and that has put paid to that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Piqué tries to clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bale. Pull it. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bale. Bale! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Well read, nice interception. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bale. Pepe gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Bale gets into a good position. That's good play. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now he... And pull it! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Passes short and sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. And that is well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Maldini short changes him with that pass, and it's lofted through here. It's beautifully weighted. And this is Bale. Vieri, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And we come to
it's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And so the action is resumed. Bale.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bale! It's anyone's ball now. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And they win it back again. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Suarez is onto it in a flash. And it's Bullet. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through here. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. It's Neymar! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? O'Shea.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. Swings in across. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. And this is Luis Suarez! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Suarez really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Lampard. Maldini makes the interception. And back to the keeper they go. pull it. And here's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's the chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Guardiola. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Hullet. This ended up in no man's land. All the way back. Vieri gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So
Number
changes
9,
afoot here, and from both
Suarez.
sides.
Number 4, Hullet. Number 2, Pep Guardiola. Number 14,
That is a little undercooked.
Johan Cruyff.
Barcelona do
Coming
have
on
a
the
chance to
field,
counter here.
Number 19,
Always
Chung.
goal side.
Number 15, Francesco
And they've got
Totti.
rid.
Number 10, Toure. Number 5,
Now can they get it back?
Substitution in progress.
Driven forward. Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Totti. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. O'Shea. Kessié. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 1 minute
Demi.
added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a little off target. And that's that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, what are your
Hello,
thoughts on
everybody,
today's game then,
and
Jim?
please join me in
Barcelona
wishing a
definitely
happy
impressing me
wedding
here,
anniversary for one
especially
of
the
our
way
fan
that
club
attack
members.
clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind,